Hello there, my name is Agimooy and I'm here to speak with you just a little bit about what I do and how I can help people and really make a huge contribution into the well-being of our population. So first of all, I am a wife and a mother. I have now a blended family, so that consists of 2 boys and 4 girls. And we currently have 6 grandbabies and 1 grandbaby in heaven. So, that is my absolute passion. My family is my passion. My passion is also being able to help people overcome their limiting beliefs and helping them to move forward. And with that, I'm able to, I'm in a position whereby I can do that with hypnosis. So I am a clinical hypnotherapist and I am currently studying my diploma, and therefore will also, that will enable my qualifications to rise to medical hypnotherapy as well. Very exciting. I'm also currently a co-author with a book called Unstoppable that will be launched shortly and is absolutely deemed to be on, the bestseller list. It's 26 women that have collaborated. All of them have overcome incredible odds. All of them have, overcome. They've all had the most amazing journey, let me put it to you that way, and they have all come out winning, myself included. So that's something to really look out for. Now, a little bit about hypnosis. So some people think that hypnosis is something that is done to you, that you have no control over your behavior when under hypnosis, and nothing could be further from the truth. So hypnosis accesses, the powerful unconscious mind to facilitate change and healing and so much more. I've got a little friend here that wants to join me. I just can't let him up at the moment. It's an ancient healing modality, and really it's on the cutting edge, absolute cutting edge of becoming the most sought after natural therapeutic process. And it's safe, it's natural, yet it's powerful. It's an awake state, a state of relaxation, deep relaxation. You're in absolute total control. All hypnosis is self-hypnosis, and all healing is self-healing. So I'd really like to put in that disclaimer. But hypnosis allows you to break unwanted habits, and such as smoking, food, drugs, alcohol, gambling, anything that you can really think of. And in the area of what we call desired weight, then there's also the area of stress, anxiety, anger management, as well as phobias, e.g. fear of driving, fear of flying. But anxiety and stress seems to be, at the forefront or forefoot ever since COVID came into play, and even since COVID has relaxed. So you can also use hypnosis modality for birthing, as in child labor, which is just beautifully amazing. So what do you gain with hypnotherapy? You gain confidence, happiness, motivation, self-belief, total empowerment, and anything else that you would want to change in your life. So if you think of your mind as a ball, and when we are in our awake state, there is only a small portion of mind that is subconscious. As I'm speaking to you, we're both focusing on one another, and that is our conscious mind. And tucked away in the back is our unconscious mind, which is literally popped into a library, every thought, every experience that you have ever had since being born. And at a whim, it can bring that forward with a trigger, with a word, with a song, with anything really, and not to be looked upon. Your unconscious mind is not to be looked upon as danger. it's really trying to assist you. It's really trying to keep you safe. If you've had a previous experience that has not been your best experience, it may say to you, gosh, don't try that because remember what happened last time. It just tries to protect you, basically. So situations that automatically bring you to that subconscious level that you're not even aware of. You could be in a subconscious level when you're driving. You might get in your car and you're going from A to B and you think to yourself, I don't even remember passing that street or those streets or those shops. How did I get here? Well, it's your unconscious mind that has taken you over or taken over. It will protect you. It will get you there safely. Engrossed in a good book, meditating, watching a movie, yoga, running, daydreaming, falling asleep at night, playing video games, scrolling on social media. They're all examples. And, you know, it's interesting how, you know, the results of all of the hypnotherapy treatments, they are long-lasting results. They're not short-term results. So how to use hypnosis, right? There's a few different, I guess I would call it arms in my expertise. So there is the quit program, which is quitting substances that you no longer want to be partaking in. So it could be smoking, it could be alcohol, it could be drugs, it could be vaping, it could be gambling. So anything that we feel is of an addictive nature, although you are not an addict, it's a habit, right? So that's one leg of it. Another leg is desired weight, whereby there's a couple of programs. One is called Desire Weight, and the other is virtual gastric banding. So gastric banding without the surgery. And then, of course, we do have to talk about the stress, the anxiety, you know, the absolute hyperventilation, the fear and phobia as well. All huge aspects, right? So while some people are naturally happy and full of energy, you know, some other people may be full of doubt, self-doubt, lack of confidence, anxiety, and, you know, it can actually reach a breaking point in one's life and really action needs to be taken. So 95% of our personal behavior is coming from unconscious programming that has happened somewhere in the past, because up to the age of 7, a child's brainwave is in that alpha and theta brainwave state. We were born with a clean slate, 100%. We were born with a clean slate. It's what happens to us after we're born. A child can take on, you know, a child's core belief can become part of your programming system, an adult's programming system. You know, we download programs by observing our parents, observing our community, observing our environment. Our programming, you know, defines our morals, our values, our beliefs, and our program is stored, right, in our unconscious mind. And that unconscious mind is very rigid. So it's really about reprogramming the mind, okay? We are even programmed in commercials that we watch. We're even programmed by fast food chains. We're programmed in so many ways, but it really, our programming makes up our values, our beliefs, and our perceptions, and how we literally view the world, right? Sorry, I'll just take a little drink. Once things are programmed into our unconscious mind, it's very difficult to shift. and it's behavior that is totally out of our control. For example, if we are slaves to certain food, if we are slaves to alcohol, if we are slaves to cigarettes, if we are slaves to sugar, and gambling. Gambling is the big one. Gambling, just as the others, can literally destroy not just the person's life, but many, many, many lives around. Gravitates far and wide, right? There's been a lot of case studies. I have a lot of examples of people who have been extremely successful with hypnotherapy. Generally, with a quick program, it is one session. It is a good 2.5 hours. There is always a backup session offered as well, without any, prejudice, or without, any thoughts behind it, because things do happen for people. When we're talking about other sessions, as in anxiety, stress, regressive therapy treatment, parts therapy treatment, that really depends on how much work is needed, but generally 3 to 4 sessions, and a person is totally understanding of their behavior, and because of that understanding, it is now in control. So I just wanted to go through the benefits one more time. So hypnotherapy can release unwanted negative feelings, anxiety, stress, sadness, even procrastination, becoming one's future self, best self version, gaining positive feelings and emotions of empowerment, motivation, happiness, peace, calm, all possible, breaking unwanted habits, overcoming phobias, curing insomnia, and releasing physical pain. That's right. So no one is denying that pain is real. However, once a person is actually in that zone of, woe is me, this really hurts, the pain is too much to bear, there'll be more pain that will follow, because you're actually in that zone and living in that zone. The idea of hypnotherapy is, once your session is complete, there is so much talking that goes on with your unconscious mind that everything is cleared in the unconscious level, right? It's not a band-aid, whereas a lot of things are band-aids. And for example, if you try and do cold turkey on certain things, your addiction then is transferred to something else. That actually does not happen with hypnotherapy. So the best way to explore if hypnotherapy can work for you, the best way to explore if we can work with one another, is to book a absolutely obligation-free complimentary discovery call, to discover, for me to discover what your needs are. That's the most important thing out of everything. And B, for me to be able to offer a solution to see if it matches what your needs are, because matching those needs is critically important. You will find that in my information, there will be a calendar whereby you can click on that calendar. You can also fill some information in on Calendly to give me a heads up on, what you are looking for, and that automatically books a call. I also would like to mention that hypnosis is equally as effective as long as the individual wants to do the thing that they say they want to do. It can't be by intervention or someone else's intervention. However, it is equally as effective if it is face-to-face as it is online through Zoom, because I have clients worldwide and I have great success worldwide as well. And during COVID, it was really important to pivot into, the long distance ability to self-correct and help somebody. So I hope that gives you a better understanding of hypnosis, clinical hypnosis, and moving more into the medical as well, which then involves, palliative care and that side of life. as well as pain management, IBS, and many, many other health-related issues. Get in touch. I look forward to connecting, and I really look forward to, impacting some of you as well, because when we help somebody in this world, it's like a pebble on the water. It has this amazing ripple effect, how it can help so many families directly and indirectly as well. My name is Agimooy. It's been lovely chatting with you, and thank you for inviting me into your home. Bye for now.